Okay. Hey everybody, this is Jamie from Jamin Leather. Just want to say hey to everybody out there. I appreciate you coming checking us out or following us while we're doing our live here today. And we've got a lot of things to talk about. Like we got some leather trivia, and I'll share some of that with you in a little bit. We're also going to talk about some other things too. We want to talk about the word leather, what it really means. Okay? We're also going to talk about zip out linings. If you want to know if a zip out lining makes sense to you, for you to have it in your jacket, we have them, just so you know. We'll talk about them in a little bit. Also at the last minute, we'll be talking about chaps versus overpants. Everybody wants to know what to ride in. Obviously, it is Daytona week this coming week, and we hope anybody that's going to be out there is going to be riding safe and have the right protection on. So if you don't have it, make sure you get some. You don't have to buy it from Jamin Leather right now because I know we're mail order and you might be in Daytona. So get yourself a good deal while you're there. But if you don't get it, you know where to get it. Otherwise, Jamin Leather has all the selection that you need. We got Ryan here to help me. Say hey, Ryan.
Hello.
He's here to keep us active here. And you had a little trivia question. What's going to be our trivia question today?
All right. Yes, the trivia question I had for everyone is that the leather industry is considered to be one of the oldest professions in the world. Mm-hmm. What year is there evidence that leather was first used?
When was leather first discovered and used as apparel, I guess? So, right? Is that basically the idea?
Ooh, maybe we'll let you know about something. But
okay,
yeah,
we'll be sharing that information with you in a bit. When was leather first used?
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Comment down your guesses below.
That we are aware of, that aliens didn't exist. Okay, just saying if you're an alien watcher, I am, but yeah, hey, you know,
yeah.
For them to come take me away.
Yep, make sure to like the live as well, and make sure to follow us and share it as well. We appreciate that.
Okay, this is not necessarily true, but I wear it anyway. So, anyway, for those of you out there, we want to talk about some of the stuff that we have available. We have a couple of things that we want to go over. So we also have some specials. We want to share those with you at the end. Some of our deals. And I can just give you a sneak peek at what the deals are right there. That's a sneak peek. Also, a quick $5 off right there. I'll share that with you in a little bit too. Mm-hmm. And for the last minute, let's see. Trivia. We're going to talk about trivia right now. But like I said, you want to know when leather had first come into use that we are aware of. When was that?
Oh, I don't know, but we have a special guest coming in.
Oh, we do have a special guest?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a special guest. Oh, look, everybody. She's got one of our new items on here. We've got Abby over here. Say, hey, Abby. She says hello to everybody here. As you can see, she's wearing a new leather jacket with fringe now. She's got a new leather jacket. What do you think, everybody? Ryan, what do you think?
I think it's very cute.
She's saying, where's my mommy? Where's my mommy? Where's my mommy? Mm-hmm. Right, Abby? Abby, see, that's what I talked to you about earlier. There's a code right there. Use the word Abby in jaminleather.com. Shop.jaminleather.com, and you can get $5 off your purchase, $25 or more. Abby right here wants to share that discount with you. So, like I said, this is coming out in our website and probably within the next 10 days. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Okay, you want to go back to mommy? Do you want to go back to mommy? Okay, go back to mommy. There we go. Okay, we had Abby visit for a little bit, so that was really cool. Okay, what is the answer to the trivia question for today?
Oh, the answer? Well, the answer is there is evidence that was found in Egyptian tombs dating back to 5000 BC.
Ooh. 5000 BC.
Yes. And, leather back then was used in such items like military goods and items, shoes, clothes as well, like it's used today. And then it was also used in some household items, like cups or buckets back then.
Wow. There's a lot to know about leather. Leather is a very universal product. Obviously, animal skins of all types were being used. Obviously, cow, sheep, lamb, goat. What else can you think of? You can't use chicken skin because they don't use that. I can have chicken skin now because I'm all excited, but chicken skin is not something used. But most of your animals had durable leather that they can use. You could skin the animals, and they would use the hides for a variety of things, just like we use today. Jackets, shacks, pants, vests, all the stuff that we sell today. So anyway, Ryan, let's talk about some of the stuff that we have to offer today. I'll sneak peek in a little bit to see some of the new products that we're going to be featuring also in the weeks to come. So, Ryan, what do you want to talk about today?
Well, since you already have on I guess one of the categories we're going to talk about. Why don't we talk about the men's leather vests that we have?
Men's leather vest. Okay, so men, obviously, if you're going to go to Daytona, you want to look the part, so you want to wear a leather vest. This is one of the many things that you should have, obviously, to look the part. You can wear lighter things too, but we also have leather jackets too. But needless to say, leather vests are the thing to go. This is the classic club style vest. So we call it a club style vest. It's more like a sleeveless jacket type because the zipper snaps all the way to the top, just so you know. So depending on what kind of features you want, usually this is a classic look. Sons of Anarchy made it real popular about 20 years ago, I think, when the show was on. And they made it pretty interesting. They kind of graduated us from the V-neck style classic vest to the club style. The club style is pretty popular, and obviously it's usually it has a one piece back like this one does, and the one piece back is actually great to put your colors on if you actually wear colors. You don't have to be a biker, you don't have to be part of a club if you want a club style vest, but it is a real nice option. This one here is one of many, but they're getting pretty popular with, right, you can see right here, it's a CCW pocket, a ZCW pocket right here. Lets you get to a firearm if you want to put it in, or it's got barrel loop on the inside. That's something that for people that actually want to carry, you can do that. But what's really nice about it, I use it for my cell phone. Nice and handy little pocket for my big cell phone. So it's real nice and deep and big, and it'll hold it in place and keep it nice and handy so you can get to it without unzipping your vest so you can stay nice and warm. But usually if there's a CCW pocket on one side, more often than not there'll be one on the other side too as well, so you can get to it whether you're lefty or righty. You can use it either way. So club vests are really popular these days, on top of the V-neck vest. So you see we also offer denim in blue and black. Black is pretty popular for those that want something that breathes a little bit more than leather, but it's a great option as you can see in the picture. So it's a great item. So here's another style. If you want something that's a little bit more different, this one has been around a long time. Obviously, you can recognize the style. It's a classic motorcycle type vest. It's got the snap down collar, asymmetric front zippers on the front, lighter pocket, big back panel, and a big, also the epaulets on the shoulder, big lapel, nice open in the front, but closes as double breasted in the front to give you a little bit more protection when you ride, and a belt. It's adjustable belt on the front. So this one here is a quick option for some of the people that just want something that's a little bit more classic, but they don't want the sleeves. That's one great option for you. So check out all the varieties of vests that are available. We have the V-necks as well, real popular. Okay, Ryan, we have other things to share. What do you want to talk about now?
Since it seems like you're so excited to get onto it, why don't we talk about the leather pants that we have to offer?
Leather pants. We have pants as well. So we got leather pants, leather overpants. There's quite a few varieties of different items here. This is a pair of overpants, as you can see here. Now, what are overpants? Is an option to has two chaps. It looks like a classic style pants. This one here happens to have side lacing. Not all of the styles. We have like four or five styles of overpants. This one here is lacing on the side, and it has a zipper with a wind flap covering the zipper, as you can see here, all the way down with snaps on the bottom like a pair of chaps. Well, the reason why they put the snaps at the bottom on these so you can trim it to the length that you need, and obviously there'll be a liner up for the rest of the way. As you can see, if I pull it back up, you can see a little bit of a nylon liner right there, so you can be nice and soft and comfortable on the inside. 3 pockets on the front, a little tiny lighter pocket here, which is totally useless. No, it's not. It's a little bit bigger. Wow, pretty cool. Anyway, got the backside pockets here, standard with the belt loops, so you can keep it in. And what's nice about this particular pair is that it's got lacing on the side, so you can let it off. You got a little bit of extra right here, like me. See? Okay. You might need to let it out just a little bit right there. So that's what's really nice about the lacing on the side. It has a little bit of feature. But what's nice about this, you can wear your dress pants underneath it, go for your ride, take them off, throw them in the saddlebags, or take it inside with you, and that way you don't have to worry about not wearing your proper clothes at work or at play. Whatever you do, or have a hot date. Who knows? Also, yeah. You got chaps. You got chaps of different styles, so you can use chaps if you want a little more comfortable, easier to get on. This is something else you might want for protection to go over your pants. Great chaps. It usually has a wind flap and a long zipper on the outside, as well as snaps on the bottom, so you can trim it to the length that you need. Several different features. This one here has lacing on the back thigh for a little adjustment and a little nice, interesting look to it. But they're adjustable in the back and the front with the belt, with a lot of different pocket styles. This one here has just a little tiny lighter pocket right here. but the others have pants style pockets as well. So chaps are a great option. Then you've got pants, regular. Oops, there's another pair of overpants. What do you know? Anyway, regular pants, which is usually a 5-pocket jean style, classic pattern, so you can actually wear it with you as jeans instead of wearing another pair underneath it. So leather pants are a great option, so you can keep yourself protected and ride in them as well. So that's one of the several different options that you have for the guys out there that want some nice pants to ride in, whether it be an overpants or chap or regular pants. What else there, Ryan?
All right, why don't we talk about the leather jackets that we have for men?
Well, men obviously need jackets, so we're talking about a little bit of men's stuff today. So men's jackets here, we got quite a few different styles available. As you can see in the picture, you've got different varieties. You've got jackets like this one here. It's got the classic, this is naked leather here with the pockets, premium pockets. It's got the easy access pocket on this particular jacket. That's one of the few jackets that actually have the easy access pocket as well. It's got venting on it. It's also got bi-swing shoulder, as you can see here, venting on the back. Nice long body. This one here is a great jacket in naked leather. Also, you got other options is leather shirts. Men's could wear a leather shirt for if you want something like a nice lightweight riding jacket. This is perfect for leather, especially if you're in Daytona, which some of you out there are in Daytona. Check this out. You get a nice leather shirt in several different varieties and a couple of different colors that we have, and we have more coming out in spring, by the way. And they're really nice and really soft, light, and comfortable. Not as bulky because they don't have all the pockets, they don't have the liners and everything else. So you want something nice. It usually has a snap-down collar so it stays in place. You have to worry about that. Really nice, and it's a little bit longer, so you probably end up sitting on it to keep it from wind from getting up inside it if you actually are riding. But leather shirts are a great option for the guys, especially if you're in Daytona. Check that out. Okay, and then you've got different varieties. We have some leather combination right here. There's another option here. You can see these are reflective gray stripes, so they'll be seen at night. Venting on it as well. Nylon body, leather shoulders, a padding. It's also got the reflector. I'm sorry, this is a reflector panel. This one's here, decorative gray stripes. Ventings on the back and the front. Stretch on the side. Zip out liner on the inside. Really super nice jackets for the men out there. So just if you want something to keep yourself protected, get yourself some leather or a good nylon jacket that's a combo with leather to make it look a little bit more interesting. Over here at Jamin Leather too. So what else you got, Ryan?
Why don't we talk about some of the leather gloves that we have?
Gloves. Obviously, you want to keep yourself protected. If you ever have a mishap, first thing that you're going to go down is those hands. You're going to try to find a way to protect yourself. You want to make sure you have a pair of gloves. So here's one really nice pair right here. This one here is made of super soft deerskin leather. Deerskin is probably one of the best options out there for riding in because it's super comfortable. This one's got a fleece lining. It's also deerskin on the outside. It's also got the adjustable strap to keep it nice and tight on you. The wide cuff here will go over your shirt, your jacket sleeve, just to keep the wind out if that's what you want to do. Because if you're riding out this time of the year, 60, 70 miles an hour, you want something to get that wind from going inside it because it might be a little chilly out there. Great item for you. It's also on this one here. They now have, as you can see here, the tips right here on both the thumb and the index finger. It's got the fingertips. That's for your use of your cell phone without taking off your gloves. So you want to do a little pull over and take advantage of some stuff without taking the gloves off. That's one great option for you that they do nowadays. That's one of the many pairs that we have available in deerskin. So check that out. I got another pair for ladies. This one's popular here, very popular for us as well. Once again, another gauntlet style glove, which is an extended cuff. Obviously, the cuff goes over your jacket sleeves so you keep the wind out of there. It's also got an adjustable turnbuckle here, I guess whatever you want to call it there, that you can actually slide it into place to tighten it up on your jacket if you want to do that. Naked leather, reinforced. This is a gel palm on this one. I think it's a gel palm. Let's see, yeah, feels like a gel palm. Okay, this one also got reflective piping on this as well. Adjustable nylon adjustable strap there for the ladies, and it's really nice leather glove For the ladies, you can snap them together so you don't lose them. There you go. Keep them in your saddlebags when you go riding. That's what you're going to need to ride in to keep yourself protected. Just in case there's a mishap, you don't want to do that. And the extra padding here on the cuff actually gives you a little better grip on the throttle and your handlebars. There you go. Okay, Ryan, what else we got?
Why don't we talk about some of the leather boots that we have to offer?
Boots?
Yeah.
Boots. We can talk about boots. Yes, we can. Okay. Now we got at Jamin Leather. We got several different motorcycle style boots. This one here is a brand new one that just came in not too long ago. This was a classic for us. We have the zipper on the inside. You've got the classic a harness style boot, which has been around a long time, but the newer versions have the zipper on the inside, which so you can keep that thing, get it on nice and easy. It's got a single finger loop right here, so you can pull them on a little bit easier. And also, it's got this cushioned insole, oil resistant sole, deep lug sole, as you can see here, so you can have a grip on the floor, your floorboards, your pegs, whatever you got there. Keep it nice and gripped on there. Really nice pair of gloves. This one's in a distressed brown. Great item for us. Also for the ladies, we got a nice pair of boots right here. Here's one right here. Nice and tall. Comes with cardboard. That's free. It's got the lacing all the way up the front. And it's also got a lug sole here as well. Oil resistant sole, cushioned in sole, as well as a zipper on the inside. This is a knee-high type size boot. It's also got cushion shaft, a little bit of a cushioning on the shaft as well, and lace all the way up the front. You only have to lace it up to one time, make it nice and pretty, because you're going to get in and out of it with the zipper. So it's a great item with the 2.5-inch heel right there for the ladies. Not only a great boot to ride in, but it's a great option for the ladies. Okay, there you go. Ryan, what else?
Well, you touched on it a little bit earlier, but is there anything else you wanted to say about Daytona?
Daytona is going on right now, so if you're out there at Daytona, make sure you're protected. Ride safe. Wear a helmet. I know that they got a no helmet law like we do in South Carolina here, but wear a helmet and keep yourself protected. There's a lot of people on the road out there, and there's a lot of stupid drivers out there that might get in your way, or they'll try to get in your way, or whatever. So you want to keep protected there. So Daytona is a great time. So you guys that are out there, be safe and have some fun. Okay, let's see. We're going to talk about something else today. Let's see what we got. I want to talk about, let's see. We talked about pants, chaps, and overpants. Now the difference between chaps and overpants, okay? You say you're not sure if you want a pair of chaps or you want a pair of overpants. Overpants are great because you can wear your dress pants underneath it or your regular jeans underneath it and still stay protected. That's what the overpants are for. So you can still wear your overpants, your regular pants, whatever you want to wear. Now it would be nice to do that, and they also keep you protected. Now the obviously clear difference between pants and chaps and overpants is that you got a crotch here, and you can still wear your pants and still keep your jewels protected. Whereas the chaps, you don't have that protection. But sometimes you don't need all that protection. You never know. Maybe for some of you that might not need as much protection as others. But that's what the overpants are all about. They usually have zippers on the legs, so you can get in and out really easy. You adjust the length that you need by cutting it with the household shears. It's all leather, solid leather at the bottom for that reason. And then with chaps, it's the same thing. You got your bottom length here. It's got the zip out. It's got the snaps at the bottom as well. It's also got adjustable buckle in the front and the back here, as you can see, the buckle in the front and the lacing in the back. Some of them have decorative lacing on it as well, but it's also got snaps at the bottom, so you can cut that to the length that you need. It's got a liner for the rest of the way up on all chaps. Great option for you, but the only real difference is the overpants is going to be a little bit warmer because it's not assless. That's the real difference. But it's wise to consider both. Chaps are a little cooler because they have more open space, but they're also a little easier to fold, put in your saddlebags. But either way, they're both great options. Consider it when you're riding. It's always a good item for you. Yes.
All right, so we got a comment from Kevin here. Kevin's saying y'all have absolutely amazing items, but he's having a hard time deciding on what vest to get. Any recommendations? And then he's also looking at chaps as well.
Chaps. Now we have well, I've got several recommendations for them. First of all, you've got, when you're talking about vests, do you want a club vest or do you want a V-neck vest? That's important. Do you want something that is some of the newer styles that are a little bit longer, or some of the older styles that are a little bit shorter? Either one, you got color, and then you got features. Do you really need the gun pockets? Most all of them do, so it doesn't really matter. Do they all have chest snap pockets? Not all of them do, but most of the club vests do, where the Western V-neck styles don't. V-neck styles have side lace and some don't. The side lace version is whether you got to decide whether the side lace here is something that you need because you wanted to wear it over your jacket. If you wear it over your jacket, you might want to put your club clothes on the back if you're part of a club. If not, you don't need. It doesn't matter either way. But you've got some denim combinations as well. So I'm sorry I'm not being very specific for you, but there's a lot of great deals. And check out all the prices. So if you sort it by price, you might see something that you like that's a really decent price. So a lot of good prices on some, but we have selected sizes on the sale, so check that out. As far as chaps go, he was asking about chaps too.
Yes.
So we have probably our best chap for the price is right now, if we have your size, it's only $59.99. So you check out our website, check out the chaps, and if you just want a basic pair of chaps to put in the saddle box because you don't use it very often, you don't need all the pockets, you don't need all the features, you don't need a removable liner. But if you want something with a removable liner, it's a little bit bulkier, but it's going to be warmer in the winter time. It doesn't protect this area here, but it'll keep you nice and warm in the legs if you want something for riding that's got a quilted.
All right, so you got another comment from Kevin. He says that he's 6'2", about 330 pounds. He doesn't really worry about the club vest, but he does like the gun pocket, and he's really just looking for something to stay cool.
Okay.
Because he's from Houston.
Stay cool. So, we do have denim versions of the V-neck. We also have denim versions of the club vest. Those can be a little bit cooler if that's something that you want. Because of your height, most of the club vests that are a little bit longer, like the one I'm wearing here, they are longer in the body. And it's nice that they're longer in the body because for you that are tall, you might prefer this length of some of the club vests. You can basically see it in the pictures which ones are longer than the others, but most of the club vests in this style are longer body. So we got some men's vests. We also offer tall in the V-neck style, so check out the V-neck style. Check out whether you want side lace or not. If you don't want the side lace because you're not part of a club, no reason to have it, but it kind of looks kind of neat because you can use different colors. Some people put different colors in their lacing to match their motorcycle or whatever the case may be. So you got a lot of options. I'm sorry that we only have 50-something styles for men, but amongst that you should be able to find something that you can use. We appreciate you shopping. Shop.jaminleather.com.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's where you go to find. He said awesome. He appreciates the suggestions.
Absolutely. My pleasure. We're here for you. Okay, what else, Ryan?
All right. Was there any other topics you wanted to cover?
There actually is. We talked about chaps and overpants. We checked about that. Let's talk about zip-out liners. Zip-out liners. Now, zip-out liners for a leather jacket is an option whether you want to actually have a zip-out liner in your jacket or not. Is it necessary? It really depends on where you are. Now, we're in South Carolina. A lot of people that buy the jackets from us and they have a zip-out liner, they'll just take them out and probably never use them again. Because that's very often we'll get people come back into the store and their liner's gone. Well, that's just the way it is. So, let me just show you here. A little cooler. I'm indoors, so the air conditioning is working. Okay, so you got a zip-out liner here. Here's a Jamin Leather brand right here with a zip-out liner. Now, what's nice about the zip-out liner, usually sometimes there'll be the pockets inside the liner. That's an option here, as you can see here. The pocket is in the liner. Usually, the pocket in the jacket in the zip-out liner is usually a hole in the liner, so the pocket is usually in the jacket itself, so it's easier to get to. Okay. Also, a lot of the jackets have another option for zip-out liners. You'll see that some of them have full sleeve zip-out liners. So you got the full sleeve, which goes right into the arm, and it's got a button or snap at the cuff right here. Sorry, I'm tossing this jacket around like a jacket, and it's got a little button or snap in the cuff to hold the sleeve in place. So you're going to have a nice little liner in the jacket, and you can see the zip out goes to the sleeve as well. So that comes out as one piece, usually zips all the way around. They don't do snap out liners anymore. That was about 20, 25 years ago. But right now they're all zip outs and they look really good. Really great for when you get into colder weather. You might want that quilted liner to come out, which is a great option. So, and some of them, I'll show you another option here that you have to keep in mind with zip out liners. Another thing that some jackets have in a zip out liner, I'm going to try to show you here because it's not that easy. As you can see right here, there's a little panel right here. Can you see it, Ryan?
Oh yeah, I can see it.
So this one here has got just where the seam is for the full sleeve. It's got a little bit of a stretch material here. So some of them do. So you can see it in some of the pictures that we have. If it's got the stretch in here, some of the better newer styles will have that. There's nothing wrong with it, but that actually prevents some liners from tearing when you're using it so often. You reach for the handlebars, steering wheel, whatever the case may be. You might want that little extra stretch, which is nice. But it's not always necessary. Older styles used to tear at that area, but they've made liners much better and smarter now for not only just Jamin Leather brand, but all the brands. Okay? And yeah, so if you want a zip out liner, great idea to keep it in mind depending on where you are and how cold it actually gets. Take it in and out. Make sure you put it in a closet, because most people will call us up and say, hey, do you sell any zip out liners? I lost mine. Yeah, that happens. But hey, you keep it in a nice handy spot, you'll remember where it is. Okay, Ryan, let's see. We got anything else to talk about? I think we do.
Oh, do we? What other topics do we have to talk about?
This is an important topic right here. The word leather. Why is it important? It's because it's being misused a little bit too much these days. And I'll give you a good example. It's here somewhere. Where are you? Here we go. They call this leather. Okay, as you can see here, now this is his material here. It really does stretch. Obviously, it can't be real leather if it stretches, just so you know. A lot of the advertising on the internet, you'll see leather jackets, leather pants, leather this, leather that, and you got to make sure that it's genuine leather. If you're buying from Jamin Leather, you know you're going to get real leather. Especially, you look at the description, you'll know exactly what type of leather it is. It's not going to tell you that in all the descriptions, but in Jamin Leather, they definitely tell you. Now, they can call this vegan, they can call this faux, or they can just call it leather, and that technically, in my opinion, is a blatant lie to deceive the customers to think they're getting real leather on their pants. Now, obviously, there's a leather look, which is really cool, but they don't say leather look, they just say leather, and then next thing you know, you think for $20, this is $26.99, that you're getting a real pair of leather pants, when our real leather pants start at like $100, right, Ryan?
That's right.
So you don't want to be bamboozled on the internet thinking that a real leather jacket for $60, except for Jamin Leather. Real leather bucks. How about that? For $60, you're going to get yourself a real leather jacket. It's probably not true, especially if it's on Amazon, especially on Walmart, because I've seen virtually every jacket on Walmart is not real leather, and they call it leather. So it's a problem for us as honest value customer retailers. We've been around since 1979 selling leather apparel and accessories, and we want to make sure that when you're ordering leather, you're getting the real stuff and not the fake stuff, the stuff that stretches. You want something that's going to last you a long time. So the word leather, be careful when you're shopping just the word leather. Not everything out there is going to say genuine or real, but you do want to look and make sure that the words match the price and the product. And if you're looking at our website, you go down to the bottom of the bullet points, you'll always see what type of leather it's made out of: cowhide, sheepskin, lambskin, whatever it is. And if it's a real animal name, it's real leather, just so you know. You don't see that everywhere. Right, Ryan?
That's right.
Okay. Well, that's one of the most important things I want to talk about today. We have anything else to share?
I don't think we have any more topics, do we?
Well, I think I have one thing more to share. One thing more.
You did mention that you go over some of the deals. That's right. Forgot.
Buy more, save more at Jamin Leather. You start shopping, you might see a few things that you like. If you get a second item in your shopping cart, it's going to be 25% off. If you get 3 items in your shopping cart, only the third item will be 50% off. So get yourself some deals, shop and get the things that you need, save yourself some money. We appreciate all the customers that have been shopping our website, buying multiples and getting what they need, getting the big discounts, and we appreciate that as well.
Yeah, that's right. The 25% is the second item, 25% off the second item. And
that's right.
website exclusive deal only. Shop.jaminleather.com.
Yes, and there's one last discount that everybody needs to know.
What is
I
that?
talked about leather and how it's real. Make sure it says leather, cowhide, sheepskin, lambskin, whatever the case may be. But we have them right there. Just so you know. Not everybody's got real leather. Now, we only have about 15 or so styles, but there are real leather. Check that out in case you have to gift for someone. I think they're mostly ladies styles because we overstocked on them. But check it out on our website. You sort it by price. You'll see all those $50 deals right there. Right, Ryan?
That's right.
Okay. Is there anything else we need to do?
I mean, I think the Oscars are coming up. Have any predictions?
I have no predictions of the Oscars, but I do have one thing I do want to share with you. I told you I was going to give you a sneak peek. If you were here at the beginning, a sneak peek at some of the new stuff that's coming to Jamin Leather in the future.
Ooh.
And oohs and ahs. Come on, let's get.
Ah.
Let me see some texting oohs and ahs. Let's go right there, and we got. Ooh, look at this color here. Okay. Now we're talking about some leather halters for the ladies in different colors. We also have some blazers and stuff similar colors to these. Really cool stuff coming out in this spring. You want to make sure that you come and check out the variety of new items we'll be posting. This coming 10 days, we'll be posting probably about 50 to 80 different new items. So you want to check that out as well. So check out Jamin Leather, shop.jaminleather.com. If you typed in jaminleather.com, you'll still get to all our shop sites. So check that out. Okay, guys. Anything else, Ryan?
I think we covered everything for today.
Okay, well, Ryan and I say thank you so much for checking us out and being part of what we do here. We want to give you some more trivia, so make sure you tune in at 4 o'clock. And follow us on Twitter, or X if you want to call it X, whichever is easier for you. We can use, if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and hit that bell so you can remember to get notified when we have new emails. Also on Facebook, make sure you like us on Facebook so you can see our future postings, as well as on Instagram. Follow us there as well. And last but not least, TikTokers out there, we appreciate you shopping us. We have a shop site, doesn't have all the stuff that we offer. We have a lot of stuff there as well. So you want to click the plus and the heart so you can like and follow us as we go with new videos. So we appreciate you being here and being part of what we do. Thank you, Ryan.
No problem.
We'll be part of your life next Monday at 4 o'clock. Thanks so much for sharing with us. We'll talk to you soon.